Las Nacientes.
Nacientes.
Spring water.
Spring water.
Algo así creo.
Okay, let's go. Hi, I'm Adriana from Bijagual Real Estate, and I have the pleasure of introducing Don Victor with his property. Paul, this is for you. And he has this gorgeous property named Spring Water. The Spring Water is going to offer you all the things that you're looking for, and I want you to keep an open mind and enjoy this video that we made for you. We're in the center of the property right now, and I think this one, if you keep an open mind, will do just the trick for you and a lot more. Don Victor, you have 27 years of working this property. 27 años de trabajar en esta propiedad.
Correcto. Y los últimos 10 ya viviendo aquí.
And the last 10 years living here. So he knows every part of this property and how to work it and how to make terraces, plantels like you say, which you wanted 25 to 40 plantels, and he will offer you what you want at the price you wanted, which was $50,000 per plantel, or terraza as they call it. So be sure to make...
Un tucán.
We have a toucan right next to us. And that brings me to my next point, that there's all sorts of nature here. I hadn't seen a wild turkey, Costa Rican wild turkey, for 20 some years. And they had one in one of their trees right by one of the homes where one of the employees lived. So every kind of nature you can imagine you're going to find here. So when you decide to sell this property, you have the advantages of nature. Spring water, which you can tap to, and all the terraces that you wanted and more. If this is a whole mountain that you're purchasing, if you decide to purchase this property, which I see has so many advantages, like the 360-degree view that it offers that Don Victor just said. And then we'll be going up where you can see even a better view, and the road and electricity is all the way to the top. Paul, I know that you want terrazas or plantels where you can just touch the water. But as you know, we looked all over, and I've been looking for the last year, and really that was like 20-30 years ago, like Miguel had told us about. This is a property that really is worth taking serious consideration, because you have so many advantages with this property. You do have the ocean views like this one here. We're at the center of the property, and there's a plantel down below that I'd like to introduce you to, Jose. Jose is the same person that did my property and made took the mountain out and made a terraza for me, a plantel for me, and it's served me very well. He is now doing like the one below that you see, and will continue to be able to do all sorts of plantels like this one here. Jose, you take a property like this, and that doesn't look like it would be terraza, no se ve como sería un terraza, pero usted lo puede hacer exactamente como lo de abajo, que
sí se puede hacer lo que está construido, la terraza de abajo, van a ser construidas las futuras.
Okay,
terrazas.
so the future ones will be like the one that he did below. And the one he did below was exactly like this. It was part of a mountain, but when you look at it now, it doesn't look like it was a mountain. So they have so much property here of making all the 40 terrazas in large sizes and exactly the way you want. That's what I love about Jose. Jose is the person that will do it like you ask him to do it, not like what he's sold on, but he has so many years of experience that he knows how to do something that maybe other people have no idea how to do. So he would come along and assist you with this property purchase and make your dreams come true, because I know that this is something you've looked for a long time. And that time that you've looked for it is going by, and I don't want you to lose this opportunity. This opportunity, well, you'll see, because we're going to go now for another vista. This is only just halfway of the ocean views. I want to show you something very interesting. Remember when you asked me about the property over there that I told you was being used for motocross? And the other property that was flat across the road near Jaco? Well, anyway, that is owned by the same gentleman that I told you about, the Spanish person, Don Juan, who was selling for an extremely high price that was out of our price range. So I want you to know that he's charging $60 a meter, $60 a square meter, but you have to buy 800 hectares. Now that property is located below this property, so this property has better views and is being sold to you at only $10 a meter, and you can see how close it is. Don Victor's telling me that this design of making the terrazas that they call them, or plantel like you call it, we're behind one right now where what they would do is take this material, they call it, of the earth and distribute it and make another plantel like the one that you saw below. So they will be able to do that throughout the mountain and change the road where it will go below this plantel, or it could be hidden within the trees. Jose can take this piece of property that is inclined and make it like a plantel. Usted puede cambiar este terreno y ponerlo
igual a las restantes para que están aquí abajo, igual.
Okay, y no es difícil para usted.
No es difícil, no es difícil.
Okay.
Ya lo hemos hecho, ya lo hemos hecho.
Lowering that other plantel that we just saw, it would be only 30 meters from this point, but would not be cut, like destroying the view or even seeing the other home. And we'll continue to have the start of this next plantel. You would have a fabulous view of Jaco, but you just right now don't see it. And there's all sorts of property plantel positions to do that have offers of this value. We are now 3/4 of the way up the mountain that hopefully you'll find so beautiful that you'll want to purchase. If you notice the view behind me, it's above the other property that you had originally looked at, asking me about, that was at $60 a meter, and this is being offered to you at $10 a meter, with the chance of putting absolutely 40 terrazas or plantels that you were requesting. In the last clip, you'll notice that the property that was valued at $60 a meter is only 200 meters from the entrance of this property. So you're getting the better view even at $10 a meter with this property. I want to let you know too that the property that's in between the one that's 800 hectares at $60 a meter is owned by the property that does the tram up to the top to see this view. You could even utilize that area where they have a butterfly farm and a tram going up for views for the cruise ship passengers to promote your property. Well, this has been a very fascinating morning with some very nice people that are willing to help you with your project, whether if you want them or not, to help you. But having Don Victor here 27 years working this land, he knows everything about it. And what is so beautiful is the things that you've asked me for. This place, this beautiful finca, has all of the advantages and more of the things you requested from me. For example, it has beautiful views of the ocean. It has infrastructure that you wanted with electricity and accessibility, water, and not only that, but it has its own materials with the tajo that it has, where you have gravel and everything at your fingertips. It also has outbuildings where you can put employees. It has a restaurant. The electricity goes all the way to the top, and it has the 40, which you asked 25 to 40 plantels. It has 40 or more, they are saying, with making them the size you want. So I think this is an excellent option for you, not to be missed. He's lowered the price, and they've done this with helping you and me in mind. And the one part that you should also consider is that when you have clients that have different needs and wants, and myself being in real estate, they want access to the airport, and the airport, si van a hacer el aeropuerto, ¿cierto?
Yes.
En Oro,
Ahí le va a mandar un video.
Okay, he's going to send you a video of the new airport, the design and everything as to what's going on with that. So that'll be, ¿cuántos minutos del nuevo aeropuerto de aquí?
40 minutos.
Like 40 minutes from here. And also, we're only 4 kilometers from Jaco. And Jaco ofrece muchas cosas.
Hotel,
Hotels,
restaurantes,
restaurants,
bomberos,
the firemen,
5 bancos distintos.
5 different things.
Park San José con Redomatic.
Uh-huh.
También la clínica 24 horas pública y
24-hour
privada.
public clinic and private one.
Supermercados desde el más chico hasta automercado.
Right, the supermarkets from the little pulperias to the elegant automercado with all the products that people would request, like dishwasher soap. Not every place sells dishwasher soap, but I have automercado to buy dishwasher soap.
Y cerca de Punta Arenas que vienen todos los cruceros, como que viene al teleférico.
And close to the cruise line that brings all the customers next door to the tram and the butterfly farm. And also people like express food that they can choose from different restaurants or have that food delivered to them where they don't have to leave their home.
La finca ya tiene para pólizas, caja del seguro social, trámite, todo. Es una sociedad, una empresa trabajando.
This is a full service business of all the businesses. And your finca, su finca también es una empresa. Really isn't just a finca that you'd be purchasing here at $10 a meter compared to $60 next door a meter, where you have to buy 800 hectares to get that price. He's offering you 50 or at least 40 plantels at your price at $50,000 per plantel. And there's more to be offered if you wish, with of course better views, encompassing gorgeous views that you will see again at the end of this video and before, I think you get to see. And you also have really kind, nice people here to be able to assist you in your future endeavors with this dream. And don't let this dream go. I had to purchase my property so that I could make that dream happen. And you've had a lot of years looking for this dream, and I really feel this has every option, every advantage, and more be able to help you make this become a reality. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
This is exactly what you wanted.
The line.
And this property is available to you too. Of course, it'll be more than the $2 million mark, but actually, I think he's willing to work with bits and pieces that turn things around so that you're able to have what you want. He wants you to be happy. I want you to be happy. I want him to be happy. And when you see this view, it goes past like the Marriott Hotel. So please enjoy the view, and I think you'll find that this is a really good option for you.